Do you remember that?
Yep. How could I forget?
Are they sharp?
Top teeth have got a few edges, yeah, but not particularly sharp. Not razor blade sharp. The other grey horse was the sharpest thing today.
Yeah, you got these current ones that one done. What?
Followed by the back on the chestnut fellow, and followed by this, and the big tail cricket. These are the best out of all.
Yeah.
So her teeth aren't the problem, it's just her personality.
It's like having a cheeky, ugly brother.
She used to be such a good little pony, and then suddenly she just changed.
I said it's because she's become too fat. And you know when the...
And not ridden enough, not handled enough.
Yeah.
No, she's handled every day.
No, but she's not ridden every day.
Yeah, the difference between putting a rug on, taking a rug on and off and giving them a pat, that's easy comfort, easy world.
Yeah.
Where actually when you go riding or you're asked to do things or go on a float, it's all mind games and discipline. And ponies are very smart. They know that they can get fed and be nice when they're getting fed. And they know that when the little kids on them, they can go close to trees but not wipe the kid off. The real dirty ponies wipe the kid off. Then those ponies get into trouble and don't get fed and everybody ignores and throws things at them. But the pony that just nearly wipes the kid out with leaving the kid on gets to live. They soon work that out that they can, you know, then you get a kid that's nice and strong and wants to ride and go show jumping a little bit. The pony goes, no, I can't handle that. This fella's, you know, this rider's too pushy for me. They just...
She's not a bucker or anything.
No, they won't buck.
Yeah.
They just be cunning. Just naughty.
Yeah.
And they take a little bit of convincing. Because often young little people haven't got any strength or any determination. They go, oh, if went left, I'll just go there. And the horse goes, one for me, another one for me. You know, and mothers don't mind as long as the kid doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
But later on, when your child gets a bit older and stronger, you actually want them to, once again, go out and win a couple of ribbons. You can't win ribbons if you turn them the wrong way. No matter what sport you're in. Whether it's barrel racing, or reining, or dressage, or show jumping, you want to...
She wants to rear, that's what she wants to do.
Jump, then second jump, then third jump, not random order. And you get that from just tiny bits of riding, disciplined riding. Like I said, you don't have to be cruel, but you just got to be firm at times when they do things wrong. You've got to hold them until they get in, and then you can be quiet and let them get on with life. And you've got to learn to push them past their comfort limit. This horse is way past his comfort limit here.
You can't even do anything because that big steel prod.
When they're good and they put their head down a little bit, you can release. If they don't release it beforehand. Otherwise, if the horse has got his head in the air, he's holding his breath and you release. He's thought, well, if I hold my breath again, somebody will give me lollies again. And it's like a bad kid in a lollipop. Hold their breath and let them...
She's going to poop in there. Yeah.
And then horses hate backing up. They can't come back up and back to the corner.
She isn't that good she used to be.
Yeah.
She used to do anything we asked her.
But she was ridden almost every day then, Dali, or at least 3 or 4 times a week.
They get, if you don't ride them for a while, they revert back to not unbroken, but a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit wild.
You can't get them back. You can't get them within. Like a good person riding this horse 5 days a week for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They don't ride him half hour, quarter-hour rides, as long as you ask them to go through that gateway, you ask them to trot, and they go trotting, and you ask them to slow down, they slow down.
You should do it with her.
The memory box in their brain here starts to get rearranged in the proper order.
She could do it.
Yeah. A lot of sunshine next week and the week after. Ride the big horse and the little horse, and you'll have fun riding these little horses because you can hoon on them. You can play silly games on them. You can layer eyes on them. Whereas the big horse, you've got to sit a bit correctly, and you know, if you layer eyes on those big horses,
she's lots of fun to hoon on.
Yeah. And play cowboys and Indian games and play silly buggers on them. Fang them, then slow them, then tie them up and leave the saddle on, and go and have lunch and come back and get on them again. And
With that grey one who used to wait outside, it's cold for me. I could go grocery shopping and he'd still be standing there. You remember that, didn't you?
And that's what makes all those little tiny bits of fun games and discipline and patience, and all of a sudden the memories start coming back, and they'll do it quite easily. And the next person rides will probably go nicely for 4 months until the pony gets smart again. But sometimes the kids get smarter and go with the pony.
Yeah.
Get more confident, more aggressive, and more determined.
I'm going to put this on YouTube.
Because really the ponies are our slaves, they're not our friends. When they be nice, we can give them a nice feed, but if they're horrible or the ride was ordinary, they just get grass.
She likes grass, that's the whole problem.
Well,
She likes a lot of grass. This is what she gets if she...
She probably only needs 1 or 2 hours of grass a day.
1 or 2. Are you kidding?
No?
Oh, she gets like 5 or 6. Well, she gets from early in the morning till 6 o'clock at night.
We could let her out at lunchtime and just give her the afternoon, or let her out in the morning and put her back away at lunchtime.
She can put her out after school. And...
Sometimes you put her in those yards up there and let her look out. She'll survive, she's big enough and she'll stay around forever.
Yeah.
She'll never be a skinny, worn out biafran skinny. It's not in their genetics to be skinny. Not unless they're really, really sick and poor and starved. But she'll graze enough in 4 or 5 hours to fill her up today.
2 hours, do you
2
think?
hours, yeah. She won't go outside and look around. She'll have her head down and leave them. But really, she's probably 30, 40 kgs too heavier than she should be for a comfortable ride.
Yeah. That's what Caitlin was saying.
She's too fat here and she's a bit bulgy here. A little bit of work and a little bit of less feeding. And she's too fat through here. She's starting to get real cresty on the top of the neck. And unfortunately in Australia we've got too much country. These English ponies were only bred for little miserable places, full of little carts and full of little wagons and fed on straw. We put them on grass. We've got good country in Australia, so it's sort of, when the rain comes, they just fatten quickly. Like the best conversion ratio of a feed to fat.
That's such a beautiful horse. Poppet.
Yeah.
She's really lovely. Caitlin wants us to make her a Hanoverian.
All right.
Register her as a Hanoverian.
This little horse is not scared of humans either.
No, I know.
Not one bit scared of humans.
I know. We got to win.
It's nice for kids' ponies because you want them to be bomb-proof, but you want them to be responsive for their actions as well. There they come. They come for good riding. But they're not like motor cars where you just pull the battery out and let them sit for 2 years and then put the battery back in and give them a hose down and vacuum
I
out the
know.
inside. and away
She
they
hasn't
go.
been ridden properly. I know that.
Horses are like human relationship. If you don't love your husband for 2 years and they go away, you can't expect to walk back into their lives and say, we'll kick off again like we were when we were 22. It just doesn't happen.
Do I have to? It's actually good doing it without them being anesthetic.
Yeah.
You know, without the
I mean,
anesthetic.
I can't anaesthetise them at all today them law because I'm not a vet, but the horses I think learn a lot more because it's a restriction on them. It's a bit like a girth around or a hole strap on them or a rug on them.
But you're not hurting them.
It's a mind game. You know, there's a bit of steel here and a file in their teeth, but they get over it. They're out there smiling and walking around, and you can ride these horses in 5 minutes. If you sedate them, they haven't memorised the whole process. You know, you don't sedate the horse to ride, you don't sedate the horse to put him on a